they're like Instagram trolls. And it was the coolest thing to have someone to explore that with and realize that with the practicals of my upbringing, I had a lot of experiences with demonic or what could be perceived as evil. And I had a lot of dark spirits that were the beginning of my childhood. I was very frequently interacting with very dark entities. And it scared me to the point I used to try to tape my eyelids open as a little girl because I didn't want to blink because they would get closer and closer at night. And instead realizing that those energies, they were being fueled by my fear. And by me being terrified of them, I was actually empowering them instead of, oh, I understand you're drawn towards this, however, it's not for you. You need to go away. And the faith or the walk that I've worked in is understanding the name of Jesus carries a lot of power. So it was learning how to bless people with light and bless these presences and saying, I understand this is delicious, however, this is not for you. You need to keep going towards the light. And that completely shifted a life being lived in fear and a life being lived utterly terrified of what's going to happen if, is my house going to get haunted? Is my house going to, because these entities coming around, there's lots of activity that would be charged. And realizing that, oh, I am not the victim to this. They're like Instagram trolls. They're just orbiting. They're just in a different realm.
Yeah, well, and what's interesting too there is like, why are we letting them live in our sphere?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Still real?
Still